Hi, we are BG and Emilee. Welcome to our channel.
Our purpose for being here is to help people experience freedom and healing from their mental health battles from a Christian perspective, especially in regard to chronic illness, stress, anxiety, and panic disorder.
Prior to December of 2021, we lived a very normal life. I would say I had a normal amount of anxiety. I had never had any sort of panic attack or anything like that. We lived a very fast-paced life. We did a lot of traveling. So when I had my surgery, December 8th, everything kind of unfolded quickly. I went in for routine surgery that left me waking up with POTS, dysautonomia, a very sensitized nervous system, daily panic attacks, heart palpitations, DPDR, which is feeling like high all the time or like stoned, but without the drug. I had extreme headaches, dizziness, numbness, tinnitus. I had GI issues, so many other symptoms, but this led to agoraphobia. I was not driving at all anymore, really from my surgery in December all the way to June. So it was at about 6 months or so. I didn't drive at all, and then on my birthday in June, I drove from my house to my mailbox, which is one street over, so it was honestly that bad, and then kind of slowly progressed from there. But really, I could barely leave my bedroom without having a panic attack. We saw countless doctors and specialists, including naturopaths, functional medicine doctors, actually a trip to the Mayo Clinic in Jacksonville, and not to mention, prior to that, daily trips to the ER and to the urgent care, just begging doctors to do something for answers and being met with a lot of non-answers, medications thrown my way, and honestly, coping mechanisms that did not help, definitely not in the long term. I am now deep in the recovery process. To give you an example, we're traveling again, I'm driving on the interstate, and really we're not saying no to anything that comes our way. I do still have some lingering symptoms, and that's very normal, which we'll explain on this channel, but the response is what's going to really help you heal, help your nervous system heal, and that's what we're going to teach you.
One of the hardest parts that we found about this journey, and our biggest reason for creating this channel, is there seems to be a real lack of practical resources for dealing with anxiety and illness and stress from a Christian perspective. So it's very common to be told to pray more or have more faith or don't be anxious, but there's no realistic steps to take along with that. We live in a society that's very fast-paced, very go. Having boundaries is considered a bad thing, and what we want to do is kind of put some practices in place so that way you can live an emotionally healthy life, that abundant life that you're promised in the Bible, and really listen to your body so that way you can respond accordingly. What we want to do is combine physiology and scientific data with some of those biblical truths in a practical way so that way you can recognize when you're getting too stressed out, when you have too much going on in your life, when you're approaching that cliff that you're about to just fall off of, so that way you can really stop that whole process and start to heal before you're at a point where you have all the symptoms that you mentioned earlier.
Yes.
We believe that God can absolutely heal anybody, but we also know it's according to His timing and His plan. We also believe that He gave us a body with emotions and regulatory systems so that way we can evaluate our own life and see when we need to make changes. By listening to our body, we can start that healing process and just know that it's going to take some time and work on our end to recover, as well as trusting in God's plan.
We hope that if you're on this journey too, this channel is a blessing to you, that it's helpful to you. I know how isolating this can be, and we're here to walk beside you and really just guide you with truth that's going to help you recover. Recovery is difficult and it takes a long time. There's no shortcut to recovery, but it is absolutely worth it.
So, please like and subscribe for new content, and we hope that you guys go on this journey with us.